Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Bill. Something a little different today. This is partly to gauge if there's interest in me doing more videos like this, but also challenging myself to keep an open mind. I can't think off the top of my head of a live action remake adaptation of an animated project that I've liked. I don't think I found one yet. So Netflix recently dropped a first look at the live action remake of Avatar: The Last Airbender, set to release apparently in 2024. Which, good, take your time. I am not envious of anybody involved in this. You are taking a very beloved property, repurposing it. Someone also already tried and failed miserably. So you're staring in the eye of dozens of beasts. I'm already trying to keep an open mind, but I want to take a look, kind of film my reaction and kind of give some thoughts, because I don't know, maybe I need this. There's an expansion when you go from live action to animation. There's more you can do in a much more controlled environment, and you can stylize it in a way that makes it unique and refreshing and interesting. I don't think you can do that really in reverse, or if we have, like, the pros haven't ever, at least for me, to my memory, outweighed the cons. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong about, like, oh wait, no, you don't know, or you forgot about this amazing live action remake of an animated thing. Let me know. Like, that's a genuine, I don't know. Obviously I can't do a video watching Avatar: The Last Airbender for the first time because I have already seen it several times. It's one of my favorite things ever. I did do a video about KORRA, so check that out if you want to. This also is a tester to see if people want me to talk about Netflix things, animated or otherwise, because I have to pay for my account now. So like and subscribe, share around, ring the bell, check the settings, set them to all, blah, blah, blah. We're starting by looking at the photos from variety.com, not sponsored, whatever. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, I want to also take this moment to remind everyone, whatever you're feeling, be kind to especially the actors. You're a fool to say no to this opportunity in this job. Good for these people working in front of the camera, behind the camera. Okay, I like it. Usually live action stuff, it looks like everyone's just like been given a high budget cosplay to work with. I dig it. Like, it's the colors are a little more muted, so it doesn't really like clash that much. It kind of keeps it in a realism way. The tattoo also looks really cool. I like how it both kind of looks like he didn't just get it, but it still looks kind of fresh. I don't know. There's something about that starting to fade color that I really like. Good for this kid. Like, yeah, like that's, again, if I was like looking at like somebody's cosplay, I'd be like, somebody call somebody and make this thing happen. This kid looks like Aang. Like, good for you. We're at the South Pole, obviously. I like how it seems like there's like bones, I think, or driftwood, like on the building behind us. It's a nice little touch. It makes it feel a little more lived in, a little more unique. I don't know. Like, yeah, okay. It's still eerie. I think that looks pretty solid. Ooh, she got to keep her hair loopies. Okay. Yeah, it's so bizarre. Like, I'm kind of focusing on the outfit because, like, obviously you're not going to know somebody's performance based on an image, right? I'm looking forward to seeing like what this all feels like. She's waterbending a little bit, and like, I don't know, the waterbending from what you can barely see, yeah, that looks like water magic. The costume is what I'm focusing on the most. It's like where my eyes pull me there the fastest. Like, I'm looking at like the patterns on like the arm and then the hood and everything. And I was about to say, it almost looks like handmade. A, it probably was. B, yeah, it should look handmade. Like, this is so weird for me. That looks like Katara. Again, the hair loopies, like, that looks, yeah, like, I don't know. It's exciting to see, and it's very nerve-wracking. Like, both my feelings, positive and negative, are just clashing together. Because also I'm like, good for you, kid. Like, holy crap. Like, I would be crying and screaming every second of every day if I got to be in anything like this, especially Avatar. But yeah, I like, I don't know, because it's like, this is probably still the first episode, right? It looks like she's like still figuring out, like, is it magic? No, it's water bending. Like, she's kind of clunkily holding it up. So I'm already excited to see what the relationship will look like between Bender and Element. I'm so nervous. Hopefully we're not going to get like a dozen dudes lifting one small rock. But okay, like, yeah. Again, if I saw this photo as someone's like independent short film or cosplay submission or something, I'd be like, somebody call somebody and make this a thing. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm so nervous for you. Like, I'm just like, please, everyone be nice to these people. Like, I'm so nervous for you. This is so stressful. And like, I'm part of that problem. I'm like, do it right or don't do it at all. I'm also very much team, I'd rather have a new Avatar universe story. Like, we already have Avatar: The Last Airbender at home. Again, I'm like, performances are going to tell me a lot. Whoa, that's Sokka? I mean, I guess I was about to say, like, Sokka looks like a Chad, but like, yeah, he kind of is at first with like a big comedy defense mechanism. Yeah, like he's got like the jawline especially. I like that he's in armor. Boomerang! I see the boomerang. See, like I keep jumping back and forth between do I want this and boomerang. I like the style, and yeah, he looks right on that cusp of like, you know, JV football or first year at college kind of, you know, like he's right on that cusp of, and that's his story, right? He was right because he was the oldest man when all the warriors left. It was kind of like, you're not old enough to join the fight, stay behind and protect everyone. And that kind of became his identity until, you know, everything changed when Aang showed up. That's how that goes. Again, I'm like, good for him. And also I think I'm the most scared for him. That's cool that he's like serious. And it looks like he's about to give like you're a what? Like an airbender, like he's about to maybe say something quippy, but I'm like, I hope this guy's funny. You need to, please, we've learned the hard way, like you need to keep his humor as well as his hard exterior. But I don't know, they really nailed it. And again, I like looking at the detailing and the costuming is really interesting. I'm not educated, but I'm just like, that looks really cool and unique and detailed. But then also behind him, I like how the water tribe symbol is like, are those like bones? Yeah. I like how it's like integrated kind of physically, and it almost tells me like, oh, like what we use from, you know, the resources around us kind of shape the symbol in a sense. That's really cool. Huh. It's just weird. I can't unweird it, but yeah, this looks like Sokka showed up in Game of Thrones, which probably would have saved Game of Thrones. But yeah, okay. Those are big shoes to fill. The actor playing Sokka in the Ember Islands couldn't even do it without a little help from the real deal. It's still a little weird, but that's not your fault. Oh, and I like it almost looks like like a Hydra, like an octopus, squid kind of tentacled krakeny thing on the shoulders. It almost looks like a water spirit or an animal on the shoulders. He's the guy in the Chad group that makes all the other Chads laugh so people don't keep singling him out. Okay. Why do I still feel so weird? I openly acknowledge that I'm like protective, but like also I'm like, why does this need to happen? Okay. Oh my God. Wow. Like see that's where, you know, you don't want it to look, the scar, right? The burn. You don't want it to look too big and cartoony. You don't want it to look too small. That's something shout out to my mom when someone gets like the perfect little dainty scar on their cheek. I don't know why. Like she always would make a comment about that, and then that kind of got instilled in me. The burn is not to be dark. Links and resources in the description should you or someone, you know, need them. Because of the coloring of it, it also plays into Zuko's story in the, I wouldn't even say allegory, like the actual story being told there. It looks like a bruise. And that's just I'm okay. That's super important. Like it's frightening to look at, you know, like, or not frightening. It's alarming that this is one of the most important stories in media is Zuko's story. I guess when I sit here and think why remake Avatar, I think because a character like Zuko needs to hit every audience, as many audiences as possible. Him and Iroh. I'm bummed it's just these four. Speaking of Iroh, I'd also feel a little more confident if you showed me the Appa. I don't want to talk about it because then this video would be an hour long, but I just remember he had like little gangly, they weren't like cute teddy bear paws in that one thing that I don't want to talk about. So there's a part of me that's like, okay, like more please, which I guess is a good thing, but look at that. I like the insignia on his helmet, but also I'm looking kind of at the shoulder dealy, right? It's kind of faded, kind of worn. He's been out there for some time. I remember there was something about in the later episodes seeing when Zuko and Iroh first left, he still had like the bandage on him and like, you need proper time to heal. No, my honor. There was something about connecting that because it's like, oh, like if you think about it, maybe Zuko's been looking for him for like a week. And I'm like, I think he's been looking for him for a couple of years. I was also pretty young. Time worked a little differently when a week was forever. Just kind of reflecting back on Zuko, there's something a little extra soulless, I think, in the Fire Nation attire that I really like. Like again, it's worn, it's worn out on the shoulder, but then you have like the pristine, polished, my honor almost level obsession with it, right? The helmet looks so well taken care of in a sense, but still kind of old. And it's interesting seeing the two different armors between Zuko and Sokka, right? Sokka's feels more like survival. I guess one feels more like protection against the elements and, you know, hunting, like an animal hitting you, whereas this feels like it is specifically designed for combat. This is just me. I think they nailed the scars so far. I want to see the whole thing before I give like an absolute opinion, but again, just looking at it, that I want to ask this kid if he's okay. Like, I'm not doing all right. It's weird relating to these pre-teens, early teenagers, kids as a kid, and now seeing them in a different medium as an adult. I'm like, kid, you okay? Like, it's ooh. But again, like, I don't think this was a good idea. I don't envy anybody with this task. I hope it's good. I really hope it's good. Like, I'm determined to stay optimistic until proven wrong. I'm tired of being that person who rolls my eyes and goes, ugh, cash grab. Especially something so odd to me is going from animation to live action. But here we are. I can't change that. I'm wondering if it's gonna like try to take a more serious tone, which I get it. This is also minimal information to get buzz going for goofballs like me to make videos like this. Like and subscribe. I get it. You want to drum up buzz. You don't want to give away too much information. How amazing would this marketing team be if the first image we got was of the live action Aang doing the, like, that would be, like, that'd be so rad. I hope that they still have the humor and the lighthearted elements as well as the serious ones, because it's all about balance. I wouldn't say I'm more excited, but I'm definitely more intrigued. I don't know. I want to support the craftsmanship involved here. You know, anything from performances to behind the scenes work to set to wardrobe to hair and makeup, everything, the writing. It's people getting work, and I hope they're getting paid well. So I'm still kind of focused on that element and kind of still tentative of the project existing itself. Because yeah, I don't know. I've been thinking about doing maybe an Avatar video essay or ranking the episodes and stuff. It's just a show that's been on my mind a lot lately. Yeah, like tentative excitement, we'll say. Like, okay, we're going to that restaurant. Okay. I don't know. I still feel kind of weird, but like the detailing's great. It still looks cool. And it makes sense. Like ironically, you don't want it to look too cartoony and silly. I feel like all I did was talk about the wardrobe because that's all we're really getting here. But like the casting looks solid. And yeah, like I think Zuko, again, I want to make sure this kid's okay. Katara looks amazing. Like, I don't know. There's something exciting about seeing the hair loopies. I'm excited to see how the live action is going to treat the bending. Is excited the right word? I'm still nervous, but like intrigued. Click the buttons. Let me know if you want more Avatar content from me. Again, I'm trying to kind of gauge like doing content about shows I've already seen or going back to some shows I've done in the past while I'm working on the next big series thing, which I'm still doing because it's a lot of episodes, season by season videos and stuff. So yeah, let me know. Smash the like. I was gonna do the teaser trailer, but it's not anything. At least like the insignias are the same. A buddy and I have talked about getting our different elements tattooed. I want you to guess which element you think I feel the most connected to and associated in the comments. And which element are you? How's that for engagement? But yeah, nothing happens in that. But yeah, there you guys go. I know this was a little different, but I want to try it out, and your support, your clicks, your likes, your comments, subscribing and all that good stuff will let me know to do more videos like this in between bigger videos. I'm on my gaming channel twice a week, Build Chill Gaming, linked in the description. Merch store in the description. You can donate there. Donate here with a super thanks. And speaking of the description, there's a link there to a card that'll send you to resources for social awareness, education, mental health and crisis science, Trevor Project resources, things like that. Should you or someone you know need them. Hope everyone's staying safe. Hope you liked the video. Thanks for clicking. Hope to see you next time I upload or go live. Be safe. Wear a mask if you go out. Be mindful of others. And remember to take care of yourselves, please.